Morning, guys. How we doing? Welcome back to the joy of resin. I have to work in about an hour, so getting a pour out of the way before then because I will be at work for most of the night. So, blue and black ink is what we're working with today. So let's continue where we left off yesterday. So base plate for another paperweight. And I'm going to be using this dragon egg that doesn't actually have a dragon in it. So just center that. Whee! Look at it drift. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's move on to new dragon egg. All right, so that's nice and full. All right, now this one's probably going to be a little bit more difficult because there is that lip to deal with. So I'm gonna have to catch some air bubbles. That ain't big enough. Okay. I don't think I'm actually going to need to put these in the pressure pot. All right. Next up, yesterday's kitties. One ocean, one garden. For these, we're just going to use the light blue. Tiny bit more. There we go. Okay. Now we have our turtle. So I'll start with some blue up at the head, through the body. And then some black for the fins. Okay, and then tomorrow I will do one final layer on this with just the deep inky black. Next, we have our hands. Put your hands up. Now, I think I've decided that I'm not going to fill this up all the way. I do want to try that thing that I saw where I left the palms empty, because I still have this dandelion orb, and I think mount that right in the middle would look pretty cool on a larger base plate. So we're gonna try it out, but in the meantime I do need to add just a little bit more to this guy. How's that look? All right, so let's do the blue. Get that down around the edges. And just a little bit of this black. Try to make sure all this moss is actually covered in at least a little bit of resin. Might have to sand this before when I take it out of the mold on the bottom to make sure I've got a nice flat surface to work with. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, now I just need something to do with the rest of this. Okay. Let's do a little painting real quick. All right. All right, using some wine red. Oops. All right, now I need to clean that up. Just wiping this off with an alcohol wipe to get up the excess mica powder. Now I just got to paint that spider web. Let's go with silver for that. Oops, put my red in the wrong spot. Okay, that's everything. Oh! Just had a shard of resin pop off of that mold and hit me in the cheek right below my eye. A little horrifying. And you go back where you belong. Okay. Alright, let's give this a spritz. Start with the blue. And back to blue. Okay, there we go. That's the last of the resin. Time to put all this on the heat. There we go. That should seal in that mica a little bit. One more spritz. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to clean up and, well, go to work. So thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you next time.